Hey guys, how's it going? We are finally back, and today I thought I was going to do a little segment on just a small animation, but then I realized we completely forgot about the switch layers. I don't know why I said we, because I did. So if you remember earlier in the tutorial, we had a switch layer. Now, you'll see where this comes into play here in a minute. So you have a normal mouth. So let's go ahead and select it. We are going to duplicate this layer, and let's just go ahead and name it frown. And now we can take these points and edit them as we please. This looks horrible. Okay. New idea. Let's just go ahead and delete those points, and then create new ones. And if you want to edit the shape of Pinky's snout, that was a bad idea. Don't do it. Don't mess with perfection. So go ahead and add your point, and we can go over here to our dropper tool and remember that. Then we can select these points. Then we can select these points, just those points, and then we're going to make that a shape. And then just in case it decides, okay, no it's not. Well, shit. It has been too long. Yeah, so, yeah. So then if we just click elsewhere, you can see there's a little bit of a frown. And it doesn't look too bad. Jesus. Okay, that looks monstrous from a distance. But, you know, you're watching my tutorial. So, haha. So then we have our normal layer, we have our frown layer. And then you can just go ahead and duplicate these layers. Just name this smile. Smile, smile, smile. Fill my heart up with sunshine, sunshine. All I really need is a smile, smile, smile from these happy friends of mine. So then just do that, and then you've got that sort of smile. Okay, this is where things might get a little tricky. If you're going to want to have talking things, then obviously you're going to want to make it look like there's syllables. Now, I am not the absolute best at this, but let me import one of my other characters so I can show you just kind of what's going on here. Uh-oh. That was disastrous. And now we've lost Pinky's mouth. Oh, no wonder. I've inserted Fluttershy into... Right. So we're just going to delete her soon. So... Fuck. Anime Studio. So you have regular, you have E, you have O, A, then you have a regular smile, and you have P and M, and the frown. Like I said, I'm not the best at this, but we'll get there eventually. So then obviously we're going to have the smile, frown, normal. If you want to rename this to normal, it really doesn't matter to me. It's your pony. If you want to deviate from me, that's fine. I'm going to try not to act too hurt. Okay. So let's just go ahead and name this M, P, B. Yeah, all of the syllables that use that sort of sound. And then we'll just sort of give this a somewhat small feel like that. When it's talking really fast, it'll make a lot more sense. So then we can just duplicate this layer. Let's just go ahead and name this A. H, it's going to use the same syllable. J, K. Something like that. You can just name it whatever you want. I do not care. Okay, so we're obviously going to want to, That snapping was loud in my, thingamabobber. So let's just go ahead. And then this little bill. Let's see if we could just create this as its own shape. Let's fill that in as white. No. Now! Sometimes Anime Studio does some weird things. There we go. So then you can feel free to, if you want to, delete Edge. Ah! No, if you don't delete Edge. Don't delete Edge. Do not delete Edge. But you know what you should delete? System32. If you have a Windows, delete System32 from your computer. It will speed up your RAM just dramatically. I'm just kidding. Please do not do that. Unless you're masochistic. Now, actually, I think what we're going to do back here is we are going to make this fill completely transparent. And you'll understand why I do that later in animations, because if your character just has this huge white spot in the mouth when the rest of the background is, you know, these bright, lush Ponyville colors, then you're going to have a bad time. Okay, so let's go back to our M. Let's just duplicate that. Let's just go ahead and name this B. Oh, shit, we've already did the MPB layer. So we can go do in just those kind of syllables. Now this one is probably going to involve a little tongue, and I didn't do this on Fluttershy, so you should feel honored that I am spending extra time making all of this shit for you guys. You just rock my world. I love each and every single one of you. Okay. So, how do create tongue? I'm not so good at this this sheet. So let's take out the stroke and let's fill this red. No, I want the red. I want the red. What have I done? There we go. So as you can see, that is the most terrible looking tongue. So if you wanted to, you could probably close these in a little bit so it doesn't look like she's smiling. You might be able to get away with that. It's not like, if you're more perfectionistic, go for it, but you know, you're watching my tutorial. So let's go back to our duplicated, and let's just name this O, because that's it's kind of self-explanatory as a syllable. Oh, there we go. I wonder why you're not doing what I want you to. Ba ba da ba ba da. Pinky, why are you behaving in such fashion? Please, I have people listening to me. Well, I suppose that's a little better. We still got that white fill. Mm-hmm. 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 Still don't know why we're getting this error. I guess oh shit. I guess the best way to handle that if you get that pesky error is to just sort of add points and just drag this out of the way as necessary. I know it seems tedious, but sometimes Anime Studio does that. So as you can see, it almost looks like Pinky's saying, ooh, shit. So if we bring this to the top, then we can see it sort of looks like Pinky's saying, ooh, or she has that really dumbfounded look on her face like she doesn't know what to think. And then let's just go ahead and create one more. Let's just call this A. We already did A. I am losing my fucking mind. You could also probably throw in T for this LN layer. But, you know, Pinkie Pie usually has that mouth, so let's just keep it like that. Obviously, we're going to go File, Save. Now, in order not to draw this lesson out, no pun intended, we'll just go over animation later. So, as you can see, we have our different mouths, and it doesn't look too bad. So, oh. And do D O U Zer yeah, that was really stupid, but it'll make more sense when you fiddle around with it a little bit, and you can actually make small animations, and then you put the mouths within, you know, when they're up to speed. I am trying to say stuff and the words are just failing me. Pinkie Pie is just so adorable, she flusters me. Apparently. Okay, that'll cover it for this lesson. So, as you can see, you should have a really happy, smiling Pinkie Pie. And yo mama, without a thing. And with Pinkie Pie winking, this is Trey Love signing off. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.